Trump did mention in this interview about specific items, I think, that he wants to discuss with Xi Jinping. Everything from rare earths, fentanyl, soybeans, and Taiwan as the top issues that he wants to deal with when it comes to Beijing. And he's expressing optimism about a trade deal coming out of his meeting next week with when he talks about this impending meeting with Xi Jinping.
I expect we'll probably work out a very fair deal with President Xi of China. So most of you will be with us. It's going to be very exciting. And I think we're going to work out something that's good for both countries.
And so, the chances of a trade deal or some kind of big grand bargain is certainly one thing that we're tracking. I think you take a look at some of the betting markets like Poly Market, I think those odds have come down just a little bit, just given, what he's listed are pretty controversial topics and sensitive topics too.
Yeah, I think fentanyl is sort of seen as one of the ways that you could strike a bargain. Of course, the push from the US is that they want to limit some of the key chemicals that are used, for instance, in the manufacturing of fentanyl. China, though, will say this is an issue that the US also needs to deal with domestically, but fentanyl kind of stands out. Soybeans, of course, this is a big pressure point because China was buying up until last year, but they've completely pulled back this year. And of course, soybean farmers in the US are also affected by the US government shutdown. They're stopped from getting aid right now.
Right. And I think for now, at least, you are starting to hear that at least both sides really are willing to talk, right? I think that's enough for markets where you start to see, records really hit, right? Whether it was Korea, whether it was Japan, even India is getting close to those near record highs here. Taiwan, just coming online back again, also hit a record. So this everything rally seems to have a bit more momentum. And now people are saying, look, maybe this is the start of that sort of Santa Claus rally now for risk assets.